Hello, I'd like to play a little game. It's gonna be called, let's see if Unsweetened Tea over here can film this video without getting interrupted today. So without further ado, you funky monkeys, let's start off with what I like to call the poor man's Blu-ray collection. As in, these are not new releases, they have stood the test of time. Some of them you can find in a bargain bin, but they're all really good movies. With the exception of... No, they're all pretty good. Anyway, so we're gonna start off with one of my favorites in the collection. This is the Harry Potter 8-film complete Blu-ray edition, imported from the UK, with the Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, this one is actually from the UK, like I said. So it has the Philosopher's Stone. I think it's everywhere except Canada and America that has the Sorcerer's Stone. But watching this and hearing them say, Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Philosopher's Stone. It's so weird to hear, but really good set. Has all 8 movies, plus it has the special editions that were released at the time. So, you know they have like those Blu-ray editions of Harry Potter with like each movie that's in a book like this fucking big with like 40 discs for one movie? So it doesn't have all those special features. But the special features that were released originally with the 2-disc sets that came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all included on there. Most of them, they can fit the special features on one CD, but after Half-Blood Prince, it goes to 2 discs for all of them. So it has the movie with special features. I recommend picking this up. This is your PS3 or whatever you watch it on nowadays. Most video game systems, I think, are region-free with their DVD or Blu-ray encoding, whatever. But I got this from UK for $50 in 2011 when it came out, and fucking the American edition was $120 with no special features. But this was $50, $50 US dollars, so there was no currency conversion. I'm just giving you the straight up prices. It was ridiculous the way they did that. I think they fixed it now. I don't know what DVD sets are out for Harry Potter, but this is the one I own. It's the one I like. This is my next little set of movies. One of my favorite trilogies ever is Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. I fucked up by buying the DVD Blu-ray edition, so it comes in a DVD case. But there is a Blu-ray DVD edition that comes in the Blu-ray case. I'm not joking. I don't know what the fuck Disney DVD was thinking. But really good set of movies. These are probably actually some of the most expensive in my collection. Disney DVDs or Blu-rays, whatever, are not cheap. They are really expensive. These are honestly probably like $30, $25 a piece. Like, they're money. But, you know, really good set, so I had to get them. As you can see, I have a nice little set of collections here. But this is Star Wars, the original trilogy. This was the first Blu-ray release of Star Wars. So it is unfortunately the special editions of the DVDs that were re-edited in like the early 2000s, I think it was, when those came out. But this is just 4, 5, and 6. Quality is really excellent. Empire Strikes Back, honestly, looks the best of all 3 of them. I don't know why, but it looks the best to me. It looks like it was filmed in the 90s. Same with Return of the Jedi. The quality, New Hope doesn't look as good as the other 2, because, you know, obviously it was an independent, you know, whatever, smaller film. But, at the time. Anyway, really good set. Recommend you pick it up. You can just get this alone. You can just get 4, 5, and 6, and you can get the newest one, because the new one, New Hope... I'm all over the place. The new one is not called New Hope. I can't remember it, man. The Force Awakens, that's it. You can get that too. But I don't own it yet. I like the movie though, I just haven't gotten around to picking it up. So this is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Jack Nicholson. Really good movie. Won a lot of awards here. I think it says it won 5. It's crazy. This is one of those cool little DVD... Well, all my CDs are actually in like a CD book, because it's just easier than picking these all off the shelf, whatever. But really good little book. I like the art in here. Danny DeVito's so young in this. This is a picture of him. There he is. Yeah, look at that. That's Danny fucking DeVito. That's Frank Reynolds. That was my poor Danny DeVito impression. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Really good reboot of the franchise. I like it more than the Charlton Heston original, to be honest. The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which was the second one, was pretty good. That was a good movie, but this one was better in my opinion. I like it a lot. I like it. I like this franchise more than the original, which is crazy for me because I'm known for hating remakes. Like, I am I hate remakes and sequels. Shawshank Redemption, really good movie. Morgan Freeman, classic. I don't care about you, Tim Robbins. It's all about Morgan Freeman. Really good movie. You could probably pick this up again. So what I was saying, these are cheaper movies that have stood the test of time that you could probably find for $5 in the bargain bin at Best Buy. If you don't have this, recommend picking it up. Another really good Morgan Freeman movie, which actually has Brad Pitt and Kevin Spacey in this movie, is Seven. It's one of those little book things again. Much better book than the other one. It's kind of set up almost like a crime noir thing, which is what this movie is like. I love the idea that the killer kills based off the Seven Deadly Sins. Different concept, really good movie. A little bit of a twist ending, just a good movie. It's Sweeney Todd. The Demon Barber Fleet Street. It's an okay movie. I liked it a lot more when I was younger, and then I watched it as I was older, and the singing is just not that great compared to the Broadway soundtrack. But for what it's worth, Tim Burton does a good take on it. Visually, it's a really nice movie to look at. I like a lot of Tim Burton movies are just dark, black, and gray anyway, but the use of red is pretty prominent in this just because of the blood. And when they do start finally killing people, I love the concept, though. It's to have a killer barber who will just slit your throat and then press that little lever on the ground, your body slides underground so that way you can be made into a meat pie, and they just sing about it. Like, that's funny to me. That is crazy. Okay movie. Probably one of my least favorite in my collection, but again, it's probably a bargain bin movie at this point. One of my favorites, though, is Stanley Kubrick's Clockwork Orange. Stanley Kubrick is one of the best directors of all time, in my opinion. This movie will really make you think about free will from a criminal's point of view. Really good movie. It's really shocking for the time. Malcolm McDowell just kicks ass in this movie. I really recommend you pick this up. One of my favorites from Kubrick, just ever. Good movie. Another Kubrick movie is The Shining. And Jack Nicholson, look, he's fucking bouncing around everywhere today. Look at that. He's just looking at the movies. Here. Here's the Blu-ray. Good movie. Really recommend it. I love watching Jack, played Jack, having a slow descent into madness. Really, really good movie. Psychological more than anything. It's not very gory. Psychological horror movie, and just it's one of my favorites. I think it is actually better than the next movie that we are going to look at, which is one of the scariest movies of all time. Is the original Exorcist from 70 something. I can't remember what year it came out, but this is the extended director's cut that has a couple new scenes in it, including the infamous crab walk down the staircase. I remember getting really, really fried, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago when I bought this, and I was like, you know what, man, this movie scared me when I was a kid. I'm just gonna get, baked, and I'm gonna watch this movie and then see if I still get scared. But to me, it was more like an art piece than being scary, because the movie's just, is it creepy? Yes. The concept is very scary. The makeup and special effects are still really good after 40 years, standing the test of time, but not as scary as everybody makes it out to be, but it's still worth owning. I sound like I'm talking shit about the movie, but I'm not. It's a good movie. It's just really long. What's the runtime on this? I don't even know if it should say it somewhere. 132 minutes. So this is a 2 hour and 12-minute movie. Really long, but it's a good movie, though. Another Stanley Kubrick classic, one of my other favorites, is 2001 Space Odyssey. The HAL 9000 computers is built into the spaceship, and these guys have to go, I think, to Jupiter. It's like a 7-year trip. And the computer is programmed to carry out the mission at all costs. So the computer sees the group of astronauts on the ship as a threat to the mission. So he slowly begins to kill them off. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Very good movie. Next we have Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Johnny Depp, another Johnny Depp movie. He plays Hunter S. Thompson, the crazy, estranged drug addict journalist. Really good movie. This movie will take you for a trip, if you know what I'm saying. Great movie, but I really fucking... What company made this? What is the publisher for this, or whatever they call it? Universal. Okay, Universal. Fuck you, Universal. Because when you start this movie, there is like 20 minutes of previews that you cannot skip, and it just... I thought DVD finished that, because you can skip every menu nowadays, but this... Oh, yeah, the perfect high-def movie experience. My ass is a perfect high def movie experience. What else do we have here? American History X. Oh man, Edward Norton and Edward Furlong. Look at that. We got 2 Edwards in one movie. That's the little kid from Terminator, and that's the dude from Fight Club. So, there you go. A little history lesson for you. Really, all kidding aside though, really good movie about racism. Oh my god, it's heavy. This movie is very heavy content, and it really did earn its R rating. So good. It'll make you see things a little bit differently, I would say. I recommend that, whites, blacks, purples, whatever the fuck you want to call it, everybody should give this movie a swing. It's really good. Speaking of taking a swing, Fight Club. You Are Not Special Edition. What would I pay for this? $28 at Best Buy? Fucking expensive for the time. This is a special edition. It's got all the stuff in it. Really good movie. Great twist ending. I guessed the ending, though. I always guess the ending somehow. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you have seen this movie, but I recommend picking it up if you haven't, or if you just have it, or if you've seen it, you don't have it, get it. It's probably cheap. Most of these movies are probably pretty cheap, because I bought these all like 4 or 5 years ago, and I haven't really bought too many since. Here's another really good movie. I like musicals, and this is a pretty good one. West Side Story, one of my all-time favorites. It's Romeo and Juliet in the 60s with Puerto Ricans and white people. It's really good. I do recommend you pick this up. Very musicals. Jersey Boys still, though. But this is a close second. Really good movie. It's sad. It's touching, and the music is great. It's good. I like it. Terminator 2. Look at that. Edward Furlong is in this one as the little Connor there. But Terminator 2 is the best sequel ever made. Hands down. Because what is the sequel supposed to do? Take the idea of the original and build upon it. And most sequels don't do that. They regress. This progresses. Shits on the first movie. I mean, wow. I'm not the biggest James Cameron fan because he's an egotistical punk. But wow, the special effects are so good for the 90s in this. It so blows my mind. Great story, and I love the characters in this movie. Arnold is... I'll tell you what. Ever since I saw this movie, I can't be in an elevator without thinking of the T-1000 like dropping through the top of the elevator. I always think that. Good movie. I think this has like both editions on it. It's got like the extended edition and the regular version. I'm pretty sure it's got both. And this is cool. Like if your Blu-ray player is connected to the internet, it'll say like there's a threat in whatever city you live in, and it'll say like warning from Skynet. And it's so cool. It's so cool. Here's the original Nightmare on Elm Street. This is probably the only good one, to be honest. The other ones aren't that great. I like Dream Warriors. That was cool. But after Dream Child, I just couldn't get down with him. But I really love Freddy. One of my favorite killers because of his personality. And it was worth a pickup. It looks really good on Blu-ray. Good movie, Johnny Depp's debut. Look at that. We have a lot of recurring actors in these movies here. You see a theme? The next movie we have is Halloween. This is the Rob Zombie version, so this is a little bit controversial. This is probably considered the worst movie of my collection. Not by my standards, but by a lot of people. This movie, I'll tell you, the first time I saw it, I fucking hated it. I just thought it was garbage. But then I watched it again, and I did not think it was that bad, because I thought about it through a Rob Zombie lens, not a John Carpenter lens, Really good movie, though. Just watch it. If you don't want to pick it up, watch it, at least. Good gore fest. That's the thing I love about Rob Zombie movies, is that he will never tone down on the gore, especially on your unrated edition. And I think there's like a 4-hour fucking documentary on right here, look at this. Michael Lives, The Making of Halloween, a 4.5-hour documentary. Like, that's, for this movie that flopped, you do not need a documentary that long. Okay, here we go, guys. The last one of the collection. What have we saved? What's this? What's this? Tim Buttons everywhere. There we go. Nightmare Before Christmas. I fucking love this movie, man. What's good about this movie is you can watch it from October to December, and it's perfectly suited for any time in between. Blu-ray and DVD, whatever. See, this is what I mean about Disney. Look at this. Here, I'll show you. Because this is the DVD release, the Disney DVD release of this, because the Buena Vista one, however you say that, came out, and then Disney rebranded it because it got popular, but fuck them. Look at this, see? This is the DVD Blu-ray, and this is the Blu-ray DVD, and it comes with the Blu-ray case. This comes with the DVD case. Why? You guys are stupid. Anyway, classic, really short movie too. I think it's like 70-something minutes. I can't find it, but I remember I think it's like 76 minutes. It's such a short music. But God, this is so good, man. The animation's amazing. It looks so good on Blu-ray. It looks so fucking good on Blu-ray. Music is great. The animation, I love stop motion. It looks really good. I don't know what else to say. It's just a good movie if you haven't seen it. And this is the last one of the collection here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me talk about the poor man's Blu-ray collection. These all should be relatively cheap movies, and they're all pretty good movies because it crosses a lot of different genres. You got action, you got a little bit of romance, you got some adventure, you got your book-based stuff. But yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching the collection, and I will see you guys later.